I know it's true. It's true. I'm glad he got it up. We wanted him to get it up. We wanted that. Um, we didn't know if he can do it though, but he did it. It was great.
What did you take away from last night?
You said what?
What did you take away from last night with Kobe's performance?
I know prior to the game, I think we was in the locker room. That's when I felt the most emotional because Kobe was talking about how he wanted us to play hard and to play to exhaustion. And he probably was the only one that played to exhaustion. So he probably was talking for no reason. But he played hard, man. And I remember Coach Scott talking in the locker room. That's when it was. And Coach Scott was talking about how important this night was, finish off strong. And he was very into it. And I was like almost teary-eyed, like almost angry teary-eyed because I was just so motivated to go out there and play. So I thought I would get in the game. I was like motivated on the bench, but it's all right. I was just like, okay, I'm ready. But it was a good night for everybody. Um, the players learned a lot, and Coach Scott had a tough season, man. I don't know how he did it. With the retirement, the farewell tour, not being able to have a full practice at all during the season with the whole unit, and then having to go out there and coach that unit. And on top of that, having young guys that you're trying to teach and you're trying to manage at the same time, that's a tough, man. He had my vote for Coach of the Year, man. That's a tough job. And I don't know who else could have put up with that. I seen guys quit. You seen coaches quit or players quit on the coach. And, so kudos to Coach Scott.
On the bench, you were probably the most animated person on the bench
Yeah,
during the game last night. What was it like being there? And when did you? I think it was right about when he was hitting that
man.
20-point mark.
Well, I was animated even when he was missing, man, because I figured if he gonna miss every shot, I'm gonna cheer for him all night. Because he didn't start off hot. He started off looking like a bum, huh? I'm like, Kobe, man, you don't got it no more, man. So I said, you know what? I'm going to cheer every time because he had a couple air balls and he had a couple turnovers. But my thing was this. If he going to go out like this, you know, we going to go out strong. We going to go out positive as if we won a championship, no crack in the armor. And then he just caught fire. And then I'm just like, wow, he had 7 points in a couple minutes. And then it went to 10. I'm like, well, he going to have 25 tonight. And then he had 25, I guess, in the first half. And like, wow, I mean, it was amazing. And then I just screaming, and Sacre, very supportive. Robert's been a very supportive teammate all season. And I just remember around the fourth quarter having a headache from screaming and jumping so loud. Jumping so high, I guess. Um, yeah, it was great. It was great.
Metta, you think about your career and all that you've gone through,
Mm-hmm.
and early in your career, and then going through Game 7 against Boston, then coming back to the Lakers this year. Even though it was a tough year, what has it been like to get to this point in
Yeah.
your career?
Well, for me, it's been great. The games I got in, I was able to have impact. And my career it's been strong. I should have been out the league a long time ago, given the circumstances, but I was able to get it together, you know, and I was able to kind of maintain um, the focus on top of the instabilities that I had, and I'm very proud of myself. Uh, not um, becoming so depressed where I lose my body, eating bad, drinking and stuff. And it was tough because there was times where I was very depressed with my career because, I missed a year. That's maybe 2,000 points right there. Then I missed a couple other teams. My career stats should have been way higher than what they are now. So So for me to kind of stay with it, you know, I'm proud of myself.
Metta, do you want to play some more?
I'm gonna play some more.
Well,
Well, I questioned myself early in the season. I questioned myself, but when I was able to guard the guys, like the young guys in the league, you know, I've been playing against Denver, taking the ball from Barton. He's the leading scorer in the fourth quarter in the NBA, and I was able to guard him, take it from him in the fourth quarter. I was able to guard a lot of guys and just take the ball right when I was right. So that was my main thing. Can I still guard? And then can I still score? And when I got in the game, I was able to drive and score and shoot, spot up, play defense. And then the main thing is getting hit. So when you go boxing out the big boys, can you take a hit? Can you get up next morning and do it again? You know, I was able to play back to back some days when I did get in the game. So physically, I wanted to make sure that I was able to compete. And I was able to compete physically, so I'm like, I'm going to do this again. Yeah.
What type of feedback did you get from Mitch and Byron in terms of the future?
We didn't talk about that. We just talk about this season. That's the only thing that's important. I'm patient, so I'm not in no rush to, I'm not in no rush. I'm going to work hard, and I'm patient, so like this year, I earned it. People don't understand, man. I earned it, and I wasn't even guaranteed. And that was the first time I was in a situation where I wasn't guaranteed. So I had to go out there and perform. Sometimes not getting the game, but then when I did get in the game, I had to perform and not even being guaranteed, knowing I wanted to be here as a Laker. It was not pressure, but it was like, I guess, concern. I accepted it. I worked really hard for that last spot, man.
so you were concerned? Because at the time you told us it wasn't your concern.
I was concerned.
So they didn't give you any indication, like, we'll talk in the summer?
It's just not important. What's important, honestly, what's important right now is, reflecting on the season and what's important to me is coming back stronger next year. That's what I want to do. I want to come back.
Was the door open for you, or did they?
It's not that important right now, and I'm patient. Honestly, I'm patient. I know where I want to be, and I know what I earn it. I don't mind earning anything. It's not a problem. You know what I'm saying? It's not. I'm not one to. I have pride, but I'm not that prideful where I'm not going to put myself on the line to earn something. So if I have to earn something, I will, and that's what I'm going to prepare to do.
Did you anticipate that at this point in your career, when you were younger, that you would turn into like a veteran leader, like a guy that brought young guys along, like you've tried to do this year?
Well, the thing was, for me, yeah, you want to help guys, but that's not my goal when I'm in the gym in the summertime. And when I'm in the gym in the summertime, I want to make sure I'm improving as a basketball player. And the other day, we played against the Clippers. I had 17 and 19 minutes. Limited minutes. Got the ball in the post. There was about two guys, one guy in the paint, another guy at the free throw line, all tilted, so they knew they couldn't guard me. And that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see if I still have that respect. I guess for the last month, every time I got the ball in the post, it was a bucket or foul. So I'm still more physical than these small forwards. It's like that type of stuff. That's what I want to answer. I had questions because I was going to retire this year. The only team I wanted to come to was the Lakers. I live in Westwood. I could just drive to, and then I answered those questions. So, like I said, I'm patient. I'm not in a rush to be saying, do you guys want me? They got a lot of decisions to make, free agents, players, and things like that. And if there's a spot for me to earn, I earn it.
Is that how you? Oh, good.
Bill was talking about just the young core and sometimes about they weren't hungry enough.
Who said that?
Lou, he was talking about that. What was your take on the young core this year?
Like when I talk to the young players individually, I'll be critical of them. But as a unit, We can't have no cracks in the armor. You know, we we won 16 games this year. We did it together. We win together. You lose together. So I'm not gonna. Whatever one person's flaw is, it's all of our flaws. You know, if one person's not hungry, that means we all not hungry. You know, and I was gonna leave it like that.
Now can you talk about your future? Forget playing. Maybe you play this year, 2, 3, 5 years, 10 years. At some point, you've talked about maybe going into coaching. How are you on that transition, and how do you think your role as a mentor?
Yeah, I'm excited about that. It's not. I'm patient. You know, there's no rush, but I just like it because you get a chance to help kids. You know, I mean, there'll be young men, but you know, they're younger than you, so you know, you get a chance to help kids. I'm coaching now. You know, I coaching on the weekends at JBL. I coach at Palisades High School, the boys and girls. I help out, help with Beverly Hills High School, and then we practice. Actually, you know, I practice with a young group at sometimes at Beverly Hills High School. You know, and it's fun. So it's like, if it's fun and there's opportunity, you know, I would definitely pursue it. I played for a lot of great coaches. A lot of great coaches had impacts on my life. Rick Allen had a major impact on my life. I think I said that a lot. And obviously Phil had an impact on my life. Byron Scott, playing for him was great. I learned so much from many different head coaches. And, you know, as a kid, I watched basketball. I wanted to be a professional basketball player. And now, as I watch the coaches, you know, one day I want to be a coach.
Head coach one day.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can come over to help me coach my girls today. Chevy Hills.
Maybe midsummer. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but seeing performing teammates last night, like Lamar Odom being there and Fish being there and people from down there.
I was most excited to see Adam Morrison. I ain't gonna lie. When I saw Adam, like, everybody, get away from me. I want to see Adam. I love Adam. Miss Adam, man. People don't know what we go through in practice and how you prepare. People just don't see it. All you see is Fish, or maybe Metta hit a three-point shot, or Kobe had 25 straight points. Y'all don't see everything else. Y'all don't see Adam Morrison. Y'all don't see Josh Powell in the film rooms, keeping everybody humble, crying because we're not playing together, passionate. You know, Shannon Brown pushing his Sasha, challenging Kobe. Y'all don't see that part, you know? And Adam Morrison every day in practice talking trash, backing it up, and never getting a chance to play, you know? So I was most excited to see Adam.
Did you get a chance to talk to Lamar at all?
I see Lamar. I saw Lamar. Yeah, I was more excited to see Adam. Lamar gave me a lot of tears, you know. So I saw Lamar. I talked to Lamar, you know. So I said, Lamar, I'm actually going to text Lamar today. Adam's going back to North, so I was just real excited to see Adam.
And then I know you say you didn't want to be critical of young guys, but just kind of building off some firing you said a few weeks ago, or just hoping that they could match like the intensity that you would be bring. Like, how did they go about trying to do that?
It's hard to match my intensity. I am nuts. So if you can, wow. I remember talking to Kobe, and Kobe was talking to me how I never back down. I'm like, wow, you never back down. You always would give me 40. We just going back and forth on who never backed down. I mean, if you can match it, do it. I mean, if you can have 12 Metta World pieces and Kobe's, man. It's tough to do because we really don't care how we feel. Physically, I came back from a meniscus tear in 7 days. In Indiana, I had a thumb surgery. I was supposed to be out 8 weeks. Came back in 5 days, playing with a cast. You know, Kobe, literally before he hurt his Achilles, he hurt his knee that game. And Golden State, he came back and played. So, you know, if you're willing to put yourself through that pain, you know, you should try it. They should try it, though. It's a hell of an experience.
Chris, I feel
I let everybody do what they had to do. Everybody, oh, you mean autographs?
Hey, autographs, whatever, shoot.
Yeah. I let everybody get their rocks off, so to speak, meaning, you know, get your autographs. I waited back patiently. I told Kobe, I'll see you next week. I got a package of stuff for you to sign. So, yeah. I'm going to go visit him in Orange County and get some things signed. Yeah, I didn't want to, you know, because I have some requests, mainly from family members, though. I got a jersey I want to get signed for my kids, my ex-wife, my mom, my dad. Yeah, that's it.
What about for you? Anything for you?
No, nothing for me. Nothing for me. He signed the poem for me. So that's good. I got that hanging up on my wall.